Hello. Thank you all for joining me right now. I appreciate all of you that are watching the replay. Give me just a minute to do a few logistical things. I'm going to tag in the comments below the website. And I would love, oh, I made it darker. How do I make it lighter again? Hi, Deb Stewart. Thank you for joining. I'm going to pin my website below, and I'm excited for everybody to visit it when we are done here with our Sunday night session. I am going to go on and share this in all the spaces, so give me just 1 minute. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you for joining. I'm excited to be here. We're going to pull some cards, discuss some things, and maybe do a little meditation. I have to find my live first. Hello, why is it so difficult to find? How has your week been? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? If you had to sum up your week in... Hello from Texas. I love it. Thank you for joining. If you had to sum up your week in 3 words, what would you say? Unique spaces. We're going to share it in there. Okay, I think I shared it in a few places now. There's always so much to do in the beginning. Okay. So my week has been 3 words that I could describe my energy from this week. I would say up and down. I guess that would be 2 words. And filled with awareness. It feels like everybody energetically is tired. Hi, Bethany. Thanks for joining. It feels like everybody's just tired energetically. Not so much physically. If you hear music in the background, I am playing my favorite music from Chris Collins off of indiemusicbox.com. Check him out. Maybe not physically tired, but emotionally and energetically just exhausted. There's been a lot that we've done over the past couple years and a lot that we've worked through, and it feels like, okay, can we have a break? Can we take a minute to breathe and find ourselves again? So that's what we're here to do today. We were just talking, Bethany, about sharing 3 words that would describe our week this week. If we had to sum up our energy from this week in 3 words, what would those 3 words be? I think that December brings with it often a lot of extras that we do, a lot of extras that we put our energy into, and I feel like there's a lot of extra expectation that we carry within ourselves. We carry a lot of expectations about ourselves on a regular basis, but in December it seems like there's so much more. Now, some of those expectations are amazing because it allows us to be with family and to celebrate the season however we celebrate. But sometimes those extra expectations can be a bit stressful. So when we talk about expectations, I don't want us to think that they're all bad. They're not all bad. But it can be a lot sometimes. So here we are. Let's take a breath. Let's start off by pulling a card. I've got the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light deck. We're going to pull a card for that with the notion of either celebrating or learning about our expectational energy. Is that a word, expectational? It is now. I share with me one of the maybe one or two expectations you hold for yourself, whether on a regular basis or this through December, that you feel sometimes are a bit much. The expectation that is a little bit too high that you could let go of, and that might be more supportive of your energy. One of mine is the expectation of having all of the perfect details for the holidays all landing in place perfectly. And in the end, it's about the gathering and the energy within that space, the love and the joy of being together, and the peace of the season that really truly end up being what is best. But that expectation that I know for myself and I've seen others put on ourselves as to having to have all of the details perfect to create that perfect environment. Yet it works out every time. Okay, so we're going to pull a card from this Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light deck and see what it has to tell us today. Okay, there's two that actually came out. Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So we've got this one. It's kind of funny. And then we've got this one. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, and divine planning. So the fact that these two cards come up together, paired together, honor a divine power that we are connected to. However you celebrate that divine power, however you celebrate your divine circle, these cards come forward to remind us we are not alone, that our divine circle is there to support us every step of the way, to call on them and to work with them to release what we can't understand or is excess energy within us, whether it's excess good or excess not so good. Release that to them. Let them help us. Trust that we don't need to do it alone and we are not alone. So often when we are working on figuring everything out, we feel alone in that. When we feel stress or anxiety or pressure, we feel alone in that. And these cards are reminding us that we are not alone, that we are divinely supported and guided. So when we talk about expectations, and we think about expectations as probably we come up with one or two expectations in our head that have a tendency to be a little bit more negative or overwhelming, if not negative, overwhelming. What is one positive expectation we can set for ourselves? What is a self-supportive expectation that we can embody over the next couple of weeks as we finish out 2021 and move into 2022, or for our whole year moving forward? A positive expectation, some of them that we can embrace, is I connect with my divine circle. I welcome divine support. However that looks for you. We could set the expectations that I'm going to enjoy the holidays no matter how they look. An expectation is I'm going to celebrate myself and my family. I'm going to honor self-care as I move through the next few weeks. I'm going to celebrate that self-care as we move through those next few weeks. So our expectations don't always have to be overwhelming or frustrating or negative, but they get to be self-supportive as well. So just a little dialogue shift that we get to have. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As always, any of the tips or tricks in any of my videos are meant for entertainment and enlightenment purposes only. If you have any physical or mental health concerns, please seek a physical or mental health professional. And trust that you are always guided and supported. When we are working at understanding something logically and it's just not happening, we have the opportunity to step out of our logical mind and embrace more meditative energy to welcome in a higher understanding, an open mind, compassion for ourselves and others within a scenario. But we also get to step into a meditative state to release excess energy, release excess thought, release excess worry. And I think when we can do this on a regular basis, it can be very self-supportive. So that's our intention today, is we're going to do a little bit of a meditation. And we're going to work with releasing some energy. I was sitting down just before this and organizing my thoughts and information for a beginning meditation course that I'm launching in the beginning of the year, which I'm really excited to share with you all. If you're interested, comment below or send me a private message and I can message you directly when that's all set. But I'm excited to share some beginning meditative ideas with welcoming meditative energy into your life and helping you understand how that meditative energy looks different than the expectations we place on it. We put so many expectations on ourselves for our meditation and our meditative energy in our life that we turn away from it very easily. So my goal with this course is to break down some of those myths and open you up to loosening up that meditative energy vibe in your life, and to break down some of those expectations and to set new empowering ones. So while I was going through that, there is a list of options for releasing energy and releasing the cluttered thoughts. So what I would like to do with our meditation today is I would like to take one of those and use that as our inspiration. So as we finish out last week and we move into next week, as we finish out 2021 and we move into 2022, let's release some of the excess so that we can make space for new and inviting energy. Yeah, what do you think? How's it feel? What are you thinking about all this conversation about expectations and thoughts? The comments kind of stopped, so I don't know if you're listening and engrossed or if I can't see comments. If I can't see comments, I will answer them afterwards. Also, a great way to release the energy of the year past and embrace the new energy moving forward is the full moon energy that happens this Saturday. Is the full moon, December 18th, and I'm actually hosting a full moon meditation in one of my Unique Spaces group. So if you're interested in joining, the beautiful thing about this meditation is that you can join in with this meditation and you can do it at the time that works best for you. So you don't have to be available at a specific time, because let's be honest, it's December. Sometimes we got to do it at 11 o'clock at night before we go to bed, or 5 o'clock in the morning when we wake up. But you get to honor this work in the time that works best for you. We're going to host this meditation in the Unique Spaces group, so that way I will share the meditation and share some inspirations. And then when you watch it, you can share in that group what you experienced and how you felt. We can discuss what it means for you. So if you would like to join in on that full moon meditation, I would love to see you there. You can message me for more details, or look up the post or event on my page. Okay, so there's all the details. There's all the stuff. Let's do a little meditation. Start off by taking a deep breath. Inhale as long as you can. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine that you are releasing all expectations from this meditative space. Imagine that you are letting go of any expectations you carry about what this meditation needs to be for you today. And you're settling into your space, settling into your environment. You can allow your breath to settle into a nice, natural rhythm. a little bit deeper than your natural, but nothing so much that stresses you out or makes you uncomfortable. We're going to set the intention for this meditation that we release unhealthy expectations. You can pair that affirmation with your breath. I release unhealthy expectations. I release unhealthy expectations. Inhaling to the first part, exhaling to the second part. And allow yourself to take a moment or two just to settle into your space. We don't have to work on settling too deep into this meditation. We're just going to allow ourselves a few moments to be in the space that we're at right now. Recognize the sounds around you. Feel the sensations in your body. Inhale the aromas. Witness and not judge the chatter in your mind. Are your thoughts moving fast? Or are they slowing down with your breath? As you slow the rhythm of your breath, are you able to slow down the chatter of your thoughts? I want you to open up your imagination. And I want you to imagine that you are standing next to a river or a creek, however you say it. That you are on the bank of some moving, flowing water that's in front of you. And as you stand here, the water moves from your left side down in front of you and to the right side. Imagine what this water would look like, what it would sound like. What colors would be around you as you stood by this water. Trust and know that this water in your imagination is ready to carry away any unhealthy expectations that you're holding on to. Maybe you look down into your hands and imagine that you are holding stones or flowers or leaves. Trust whatever pops into your mind. Now, each item that you hold in your hand represents an expectation that you get to get rid of, that you get to let go. And when you are ready, imagine that you are throwing these expectations into the water in front of you. Letting each one float away downstream. Letting this water wash away all of the expectations that no longer serve you. It's okay to let them go. They are not yours to worry about or control anymore. As you let go of the last expectation, take a moment to celebrate and witness the freedom that surrounds you, the lightness, the divine love and healing energy that surrounds you. Breathe in and welcome in love, compassion, possibilities, joy, and excitement. What is it that you are welcoming in today? Now that you are free of those expectations, what do you get to welcome into your life? Allow yourself to sit in the energy of this meditation just for a few more moments. Sit in the energy of this journey, honoring what you saw, what you felt, what you imagined, honoring the physical sensations that you have in your body now. The emotions, the peace, and gratitude. We move forward into our week with gratitude and an open heart, embracing our highest good. ready, you can open up your eyes. Move your body just a little bit to bring your awareness back to this space. I welcome you to share in the comments below how that felt. What you imagined in your mind, what you felt physically, what you felt emotionally. Were there words that played through your process? Is there a certain image or a place that you went to? One of the great ways to, let me back up. I love the journey within a meditation. I'm an advocate for the guided imagery and guided meditation because I love the journey that it supports. We get to journey through our thoughts, through our emotions, and we get to journey into connecting with our spiritual expression, our unique divine expression a little bit deeper. It's a journey each time we come to meditation to a certain extent because we are moving from our conscious day-to-day life to our inner work. We're traveling within and focusing within, and it gets to be a journey, and I love that. As well as when we visit meditation on a regular basis, it gets to be a tool where we get to journey through our experiences in life a little bit deeper. So I love that. One of the ways that I encourage people to work with their meditations is to journal afterwards and to take a few moments to reflect on their experiences so they can, it's almost like we bring our conscious mind to the table at the end of our meditation. We get to say, okay, this is what I experienced, this is what I felt. And this is what it could mean for me. So I encourage you to do so. And I encourage you to take a moment to recognize within the week ahead the possibilities of that joy, that compassion, that freedom, that excitement, the peace, all of those words at the end that we mentioned that we get to experience. I welcome you to take a moment as you reflect on the week behind you and we move into the week ahead. Hi Michelle, thanks for joining. To reflect on where can I implement some of these emotions into the week ahead? Where can I see the joy within my week? Where can I see the compassion or places that I can offer compassion for myself or for others? Where can I welcome the possibilities of these positive emotions, the freedom? Where can I welcome that into the week ahead? I feel like that honors the potential of it and helps us focus on that moving forward. So we can set down the stress of the excess expectation and embrace that beautiful joy, love, compassion, excitement, peace, whatever it is. And it just helps us be a little bit more mindful. So yeah, that was a meditation day. Thank you for joining with me. If you stayed for the whole meditation or if you came in towards the end, I welcome you to watch the replay and check out some of that meditation that we did to release. Like I said, I have a beginning meditation course that I pulled one of the images as a way to release, and we expanded on that today. We expanded and paired that with releasing unhealthy expectations. Yeah, the beginning meditation course I'm kind of excited about because we bust some myths about meditation. We discuss ways to welcome a rhythm of meditative energy in your life. We talk about ways to focus. We talk about ways to release the clutter in our mind or the clutter that's distracting us. We talk about inventing our meditative space, ways that we can embrace that around us. So I'm excited to be launching that in January, and I hope that you consider checking that out. And there are lots of new pieces in the shop. There's lots of tiger's eye that I have been working with lately, and I'm sure you have seen that on my page. If you haven't, go check out some of the posts. These are two of my favorite pieces, and this one's backwards. Get it up here. There's a tiger's eye, having faith in our ability to move courageously into the future, to move confidently into our day, into our life, and then having faith in our divine connection, in our ability to align with our truth and our divine expression. Often wings mean something different for every person. They can honor an angel that you feel walks with you. They can also honor the beautiful self-expression that we get to share with the world. The idea that it's time to spread your wings and fly. And the tiger's eye offers confidence and courage and empowerment. So empowering those notions. These are both necklaces. I do believe they're both up in the shop. I don't have things set up to tag them right now. Let me see. Nope. But they're in the shop. They're on the. You can check out the website. And again, the website's tagged at the bottom. If you are interested in any of these pieces or other pieces, or if you're interested in a one-on-one connection for a meditation or a reading, or if you need a package to support your spiritual exploration, check it out or contact me directly with any questions. So there we go. I think that's it for today. Any thoughts or questions that anybody has? Any ideas that you want to share with us that you experienced in regards to our discussion about expectations or to the meditation? Hi Pam, thanks for watching. We are just finishing up. But I'm going to finish up with this card. I pulled it from the Conversations with God deck from Neil Diamond Walsh. Donald Walsh. Donald, I think it is. I apologize, got his name wrong. All people are special. All moments are golden. There is no person and there is no time one more special than another. A reminder that we each are uniquely beautiful. And each moment has something to offer us. So if we slow down, release our expectations, we can open up our mind and open our hearts to what each moment and each individual has to offer. There we go. On that note, I hope you have a beautiful Sunday, and I hope you move into this week finding moments to set down the expectations you're holding for yourself and embrace the joy, the peace, and the excitement. There we go. Thank you very much. Have a uniquely beautiful day.